Nope, we did that one last time. Okay, here. These were all commended for their faith, yet none of them received what had been promised. Hebrews 11. The title of this one is No Such Thing as Ordinary. When Anita passed away in her sleep on her 90th birthday, the quietness of her departure reflected the quietness of her life. A widow, she had been devoted to her children and grandchildren and to being a friend to younger women in the church. Anita was particularly remarkable in talent or achievement. Anita wasn't particularly. I had dental work done today. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Anita wasn't particularly remarkable in talent or achievement, but her deep faith in God inspired those who knew her. In quotes, when I don't know what to do about a problem, a friend of mine said, I don't think about the words of a famous preacher or author. I think about what Anita would say. Many of us are like Anita, ordinary people living ordinary lives. Our names will never be in the news, and we won't have monuments built in our honor. But a life lived with faith in Jesus is never ordinary. Some of the people listed in Hebrews 11 were not named. They walked the path of obscurity and did not receive the reward promised to them in this life. Yet, because they obeyed God, their faith wasn't in vain. God used their lives in ways that went beyond their lack of notoriety. If you feel discouraged about the seemingly ordinary state of your life, remember that a life lived by faith in God has an impact throughout eternity. Even if we're ordinary, we can have an extraordinary faith. In what area of your daily life might God be calling you to exercise faith in Him? How can He help you be more obedient and faithful? Let's see, it says here, that's a question. Faithful God, please help me to trust and obey you always. Let's see, I think that was that. I'll point out, this might not be very scriptural, but there's something here that, let's see, where did it go? Many of us are like Anita, ordinary people living ordinary lives. Our names will never be in the news, and we won't have monuments built in our honor. I learned years ago that I'd rather be completely unknown, no fame, nothing like that, a boring life. In other words, no excitement. People say, oh, God, why would you want that? Because usually excitement means something wrong is going on. Something you didn't plan. Something that was unexpected. I don't like that. I don't want that. Usually if someone builds a monument for you, you had to do something grueling. You had to achieve something extraordinary. It's a lot of work. To be on the news, maybe you died. I'd rather be ordinary. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that was it. Let's see here. If you feel discouraged about the seeming ordinary state of your life, remember that a life lived by faith in God has an impact throughout eternity. Think on that. Even if we're ordinary, we can still have an extraordinary faith. Love you. God bless.